Ahem. It is time to read some more comments and answer some more questions. Like this one. Zack, can you do another Q&A, please? Basher214, I think the answer to that is yes. I'm Zack Hample. This is part 8 of my Q&A video series. Got so many requests since the last one to do another, as you're about to see. Check it out. Please do a part 8. Part 8, my dude. Please, 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 please. Do a part 8 or else. Whoa! Joey! What's going on with that? Don't threaten me. That's not cool. I'm not down with that at all. Or else what? If you don't do a part 8, you owe me all your baseballs. I don't think so, buddy. That's not how it works. And you know what? You guys better ask me nicer if you want this video. All right? Ask me nicer. Part 8, please, with a cherry on top. Oh, I like that. Thank you. Love you, Zack. Part 8. Ty, I love you too. And yes, part 8 indeed. Do part 8 with your GF. Manuel, what GF specifically are you referring to? I don't have a girlfriend. I'm single. Although I have been on a few dates recently, so we'll see what happens. Let's get to let's move on past this whole part 8 request thing, huh? Can you tell your wife I said hi? I just said I did. Anything else you guys want to ask? Hey Zack, can you please show us your 10,000th ball, and if you have it, your number 1 ball? I know you might not read this. Well, Nicholas, you didn't know that because I did read it and now I'm answering, and my 10,000th ball is right here. Check it out. It is a commemorative ball with that very snazzy logo for the 25th anniversary of Camden Yards. I got it just this past season, so I really, really love that ball. And when you asked about my number 1 ball, I assume you mean my first ball. I unfortunately did not mark that one. I did not put it in a cube or separate it in any way, so it's all mixed in with the others. I don't know which one it is. That makes me very sad. Very sad. Do you have any doubt that your ball count is completely accurate? No doubt whatsoever. I have exactly 10,163 Major League Baseballs from Major League stadiums. Every time I come home from a game, I just add the number of balls to the grand total. It's that simple, so no need to question that. That number is legit. Zack, would you cuddle with Bartolo Colón for a coupon to Arby's? That's gonna be a firm no. Why do you like getting baseballs? Why? Grown men don't bring baseball gloves to games. Robert Williams, you know what else grown men don't do? They don't get involved with other grown men's business. Yeah, so you live your best life and I'll live mine. How about that? Waffles or donuts? Donuts all the way. If you had said pancakes or donuts, that would have been a tough choice. Coke or Pepsi? Neither. I don't drink soda. I've actually never tasted Coke or Pepsi. Just wasn't allowed to drink soda when I was little. Had a sip of 7-Up at one point. Hated the carbonation, and I was like, I'm good. I don't need that crap. So yeah, neither. I'm from Hawaii. What's up, Hawaii? Who's your favorite player from Hawaii? I am gonna go with Sid Fernandez. I loved the Mets when I was little. I don't have a favorite team now. I've discussed this. I just like the sport overall, but I love the Mets. The 1986 Mets were really fun to watch. Sid Fernandez, lefty pitcher, starter, had this really cool kind of sidearm, 3/4 motion, and he was the man. El Cid. So that's my answer. Zack, do you still have the world record on Arkanoid? Yes. Did you have braces as a kid? No. Have you ever put butter on a Pop Tart? No. Have you? Hey Zack, can I be in Q&A 8 when you do it? Yes. Do you have a YouTube channel? Is that a trick question? Yes. Do you own any finger puppets? No. Do you know Lavar Ball? No. Have you ever been to Orem, Utah? No. Hey Zack, you ever been to Washington Heights? Well, yeah, that's just a few miles from where I live in New York City, so I've been there. Zack, have you ever been in a suite at PNC Park? No, I haven't. But if anybody watching this is ever in a suite at PNC or any other Major League stadium, let me know if you have room for one more person. Actually, 2 more people, because I'll probably be there with my videographer. And I'll come and visit, and we'll hang for a bit, and I will eat all your food. So watch out. Can you do a face reveal for part 8? Hey, Zach, can you do a face reveal? I mean, this right here. You want a face reveal? Okay, here we go. Here's my face reveal. Are you going to the Dodgers and Padres series in Mexico next year? Aha, okay, I got a few questions about this, as you'll see. Are you going to Mexico, Dodgers versus Padres? Will you attend the Dodgers and Padres Mexico series? Are you going to the series in Mexico next year between the Dodgers and Padres? The answer is yes, as a matter of fact. I did hear about that. Major League Baseball is moving a series to Monterrey, Mexico, and those games will count as part of the regular season. So if I'm there, that stadium counts for me and the balls will count. So I've been to 53 different Major League stadiums. Monterrey will be number 54. I am really excited. I am planning to do videos, so stay tuned. Have you ever been to Mexico? Yes, I have. At the age of 9, I think I was 9, maybe 8, my parents took me to Acapulco. So right here you can see I'm on a horse, and here I'm in a swimming pool. It was a great time, and I'm really looking forward to going back to Mexico and experiencing it through adult eyes. Q&A. Will you go to a Little League World Series game next year and make a video on it? I hope so, but I'm not sure. That's something that I wanted to do, or at least consider doing during this past season, but the schedule just didn't quite work out for me. I want to do it someday. I'm not sure if it'll happen in 2018. So again, stay tuned. Can you please jump in your pile of pillows in Q&A part 8? So Luke here has written that all out in caps because in my last Q&A video, someone basically said, go jump in your pillow pile. And I was like, that wasn't a question, so I'm not gonna do it. So you can see below, there were a bunch of other comments from people basically asking me if I would go jump in the pillow pile, including this one from Philly Sports Reports who said, when will you jump in your pillow pile? And I think the answer is right now. Here we go. Woo! Q&A for part 8. How many pillows do you have in the pile? I think you should make a name for it. How about we call it the Griffin Thompson pillow pile? That has a nice ring to it. So there are exactly 145 pillows. I like to quantify things. What can I say? I know my number of baseballs. I know the number of pillows. I even know how many magazine pages are on the walls here. I know how much the rubber band ball weighs. I know all kinds of stuff because I'm very smart. Can I be like you? Aaron, you absolutely can try, and I wish you the very best of luck. Q&A Zack. Comparing this year's balls and baseballs from years ago, do you notice anything different between them that could lead you to thinking the baseballs are juiced and that's why there have been so many home runs? Peter's Life, what a great baseball question. I cannot personally tell by touching this year's baseballs what it is about them that's different. Pitchers are saying they're slick and they're getting blisters, and people talk about the seams and the stitches, and I will say that the baseballs do feel very hard overall. But the way I would answer the question is just based on what I see in person at stadiums. It used to be that there were some sections, some parts of ballparks that were so far from home plate that you'd rarely see baseballs land there. For example, the second deck in left field at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. You know, there's that wide lower level in left field, and then way at the back and up second deck, there's some seats up there. You'd see, look, I didn't go there all the time. I'd go there, maybe half a dozen games a year or 10 games, 40, whatever. I'd see a few baseballs maybe hit up there in batting practice. Now, it seems like every time I'm there, there's a few balls hit up per day. And it's not even the big, beefiest guys that are hitting balls there. Your sort of like medium range body type guys are launching balls like 430, 450 feet. So there is definitely something up with the baseballs. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was something intentional that MLB is doing or Rawlings. I don't want to get into trouble by accusing anybody of anything, but it is curious because I've definitely noticed a difference. Are you happy that the Astros won the World Series? Yes, I am. I talked about it a lot during the season. They were incredibly friendly to me as a team overall, and I was really pulling for them. Do you think the Astros will repeat next year? You know, you'd think that I'd make good predictions about things like this, but look, I can admit my shortcomings because that's what kind of great person I am. And I'll admit that I'm bad at predictions, but I will say this. The Astros will be a 500 team next year or better, and that's a bold claim right there. The Astros will win at least 90 games, and they will make the playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say. Who is Jack? Who is Jack, LMAO? Who the hell is Jack? Who is Jack? Jack could be heard in my previous Q&A video and has made his presence known in other videos. Who is Jack? That's a good question. And you know what? Let's close it out here with a few shout outs. And I will say quickly, if the quality of this video, not like the content, but the actual picture that you're seeing, if that looks better, that's because I have a new camera / phone. This is the first video I've done with the, do you call it the iPhone 10 or the iPhone X? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. I got one of those phones, and selfie mode video is supposed to be better. So leave a comment and tell me if you think you like the way this looks more than the other ones. So let's do 3 shout outs. Ready? Daniel Wilder says, another amazing video, Mr. Hample. Hopefully Q&A number 8 will be the one I get a shout out in. Loved your content this year. Well, Daniel, I loved your comments this year, so thank you for that, and I hope you will never stop. Don't call me Mr. though. That goes for everybody. I'm not that old, okay? And I'm not that fancy or formal. I mean, look at this place. Does this look like the home of a Mr.? Anyway, though, I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Zack, I'm a big fan. Please can I have a shout out with respect from all of the people from Australia. Christian Salabank, thank you so much, and much love and respect back to you and all of Australia. I was there in 2014 for 10 days, had an amazing time, and I would really love to come back someday. So thank you for watching from so far away. That really does mean a lot to me. And finally, Zack, you are my idol. You would make my year if you responded / pin this. Well, Canned Pancake Vlogs, your year, my friend, has officially been made. Here's my response. Thank you for watching, and I want to thank everybody for watching all my videos, including the Q&As. And if you want a part 9, you can let me know, and you can help by continuing to post comments and ask questions. I take screenshots of all these questions, I save them up. I have some from a couple years ago. Sometimes I pull old ones. A lot of the time I use new ones. You just never know if you might see yourself in one of these videos. But really, thank you all for watching, and I'll have something else for you soon. Bye-bye for now.